And new at 5:30, a local home brewer wins a trip to beer camp in California and comes back with kegs. We'll give you a preview of his brew on tap next. And it's a beer lover's fantasy. One East Haddam man wins a trip to beer camp. We'll hear his story.
And coming up, all new. One home beer brewer wins the ultimate prize, a trip to beer camp. Now how this young man will be able to tap his own creation.
Well, for someone who's into home brewing, what could be better than winning a trip to beer camp at the Sierra Nevada Brewery in California? That's exactly what happened to James Wright of East Granby. And look how excited he is. Eyewitness News reporter Dan Kane dropped in on him today to find out how he did it, why he did it, and what he learned in the process. Dan?
Well, not only did James win a trip to beer camp in Chico, California, but he also got a chance to brew up his own beer at the Sierra Nevada facility out there, all of which turned out to be a happy, hoppy treat. James Wright has only been home brewing for about 2.5 years, but he's seriously into it, and he's taking it slow.
I think there's a tendency to kind of go wild when you first start out and do very crazy things. I'm trying to get the basics down. As basic as growing his own hops, which he thinks gave him an edge when it came to the contest. I did think I had a shot, but it kind of didn't matter to me because I was just excited to do it and it was fun. Sierra Nevada asked folks to submit a video making their pitch as to why they wanted to go to beer camp, and James jumped in.
And the Wright Nano Hop Yard was born. James is a hard worker.
There was plenty of competition, but his video worked and he was off to Chico, California for 3.5 days of intensive beer business, including brewing up his own recipe on site.
What's your beer called?
It's called Raiders of the Last Hops.
The title comes from the fact that he picked his own hops there.
I've been to breweries before, but I never had this kind of access to a brewery of this size. I mean, they're the second largest craft brewery in the country.
The beer camp was a crash course in the complexity and challenge of turning out a premium product, and a great opportunity for someone relatively new to the game.
I have about 25 batches under my belt.
You think you got it covered?
Not even close, not even close.
He may not consider himself close, but his Oktoberfest is a fine, fine brew.
There's a lot that goes into it to getting it a really great tasting beer.
And you're willing to do it?
Absolutely.
And as for this little item, it's coming home with me tonight, but Sierra Nevada will be shipping a couple kegs of James's Raiders of the Lost hops to Connecticut shortly, and he hopes to have it on tap locally. When he does, we'll let you know where you can try it for yourself. Dan Kane, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.